So I'm still, like, Violet's my number 1. I think Chief is my number 2.
Chief rocketed up your list. That's interesting.
I've been thinking about it more, and I still don't feel good about Chief.
Mm-hmm. Lexi's my number 1.
I don't think it's any of the tarot readers at this point.
Lexi's
I think
my
they know
number
more
1.
than they're letting on, but I don't
Sure.
think it's them.
They're going on about, like, weird ritual bullshit. I'm really pretty sure it's Lexi at this point, because I'm willing to bet that Rain spun some bullshit artist tale and basically convinced Lexi that, like, it's not murder if you shove a coin in her mouth. It's part of the ritual, right? Like, she's the fucking Ouija board expert of all things. All of that has got my, like, detectors blaring. A very close second at this point is Violet. Like, there's a lot wrong in that scenario, and the more that gets added to it over time, the less I'm able to write off.
Yeah, that's why Violet's my number 1.
Chief, I think Chief is just dumb. Like, I don't think he's malicious. I think he's just an idiot, and he's banging Violet. So, like,
I mean, that could be.
Yeah. Rain's the bullshit artist. I don't see murder being in his character. And Bronwyn is the actual mystic that's holding that story together. Oscar's been sold on the Chief's bullshit because the Chief's been sold on Violet's bullshit.
Right.
But Violet could just be stupid.
Yeah, that's possible. I'm interested to learn more from this photographer now, though.
Yeah. Love that this game doesn't have a static ending. Yes, that's right. One thing I should point out for the benefit of Shadow is that the way this game works is that it picks a different killer when you hit game start. So it has, like, a consistent thing the whole way through. And it, like,
interesting.
And it changes dialogue options here and there to affect that ending.
Interesting.
Yeah. Next chapter.
Let's go talk to the photographer.
Sure.
Since we're already in the car.
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online.
Yo, can I just put out that it's Zach and he's a black photographer, and in the letter, Zach was the black photographer?
Does this mean we're obligated to root for him?
Yes, okay. It does.
Yeah, I'll buy that.
Yes. What do you want?
I want to ask you some questions. Right, we're not supposed to let on that we're working with the cops.
Yeah, the Shaws hired us.
Yeah.
The Shaws? Oh. You mean that girl who got killed?
Yeah, that one.
What was her name? Dorothy?
It's weird that you don't remember her name.
I see a lot of faces in my studio, but I'm not good with names. Wait. Dorota? I remember now.
Yeah, I'll buy that.
For the August Chronicle, she won some sort of award. I remember her cello. It kept reflecting the flash and ruining the shot.
Did she?
No, I went to her house along with the reporter.
Hold up.
It's better with these human interest stories to capture them in a natural habitat.
So Violet went on and on about she turned up at his studio, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
So you know where she lived?
Yeah, it was for the fucking thing, but alright, we'll pull on this.
We're gonna pull on it.
If you ask me to drive there without my sat-nav, no.
Yeah. Alright, glad we covered that.
Is that the only time you met Dorota?
No, actually, I've been running a special offer on portraits since she came in for a studio session.
Okay.
There we go.
Wait there. As you can see, there's photos here. Her on the cello. Now this one's in colour. Beautiful hair. Oh, legs wrapped around. Another one here. Ooh, hang on.
I'm gonna need
You
to
see what
dial.
I see?
I'm gonna need you to dial the creepy down from like a 9 to like a 4. What do you see?
Nothing. She's just a very attractive girl. That's all.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't like us.
Did you take any other pictures of Dorota?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
I don't think I like what you're implying, Detective. Is that all?
Huh.
You're friends with, your air quotes, friends with Violet?
Yeah, sure. Let's go down that road.
Friends? Yes. I know Violet very well.
How well?
Yeah. How well?
Violet takes it very well, actually. I like him like that. With a frosty exterior comes a soft, warm center.
Oh my. We're not talking about jelly donuts, sir.
I'm sorry, my analogy wasn't explicit enough for you. Yes, we have sex.
Where were you last night?
Here. I'm usually here most nights.
Can anyone confirm that?
Yeah.
Only the roof rats.
Alright, it's not
Okay.
inherently sus, but that gives more reason. So that partially justifies some of Violet's, like, that hussy went to that poor photographer, or not poor, but yeah, because she's banging him. Violet's banging everyone in town. This is
She sure was on Dorota about being slutty.
Yeah.
For what she seems to be doing.
Yeah. So we did that. Chief first?
Let's wait on the chief.
I mean, the chief will give us a reminder of the shit we're looking at.
Right, but I want to talk to the chief after Violet this time.
Okay. So, guest house?
Yeah.
Let's talk about...
Do we really have to?
Yes. Yes, we do. Okay. Well, apparently we're getting right into it.
Yeah. Says you're in a relationship, or says you're sleeping together.
I mean, he didn't say they were in a relationship.
Yeah, just said they were sleeping together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How vulgar. Yes, I suppose that is what he'd say. But I've never let him lay a finger on me.
Just how high
He
is
says
that
we're
horse
in a
you're on?
relationship, but he doesn't act like it.
Why doesn't he act like it?
Why does... Alright.
He
I mean,
thinks
we know what he's saying.
irresistible to women. No.
Okay.
Alright.
Excuse me.
Who
Who the fuck is this?
Dial 1-800-HELP.
Oh boy.
Hey, we found our break child in case of emergency.
Huh. I just got spooked. I need an adult.
I am an adult.
I need an adult. No, you're not. I need an adult.
Alright. Chief?
Sure.
If you have anything else on Zach Weston, let me know.
Are you gonna frame him too?
Oh.
Zach was in history. Oh, these are all just like dialogue trees, so.
That's what he says, but no one can back him up. He's on my radar now.
Your radar sucks, dude.
Yeah. What's the motive?
I think you're supposed to tell me that. If he was taking photos of Dorota, maybe he fell for her?
This is the worst police chief.
Artists have muses, apparently. Wish I had one.
Bro, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Maybe Violet isn't sleeping with him.
No, like, I'm pretty convinced she is. She's got that whole, like, I'm better than everyone else, and also, like, I'm controlling everyone else thing going on. No, I'm like 95% she's banging the chief. That's why the chief is on all these stupid detours that go fucking nowhere. That's why the chief is suddenly on to Zach, because we just talked to Violet, and Violet was just like, oh, you talked to Zach, blah, 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 and now the chief is just like, brah, Zach.
Sure, let's go down this rabbit hole. He was taking boudoir pictures.
Yeah.
And I'm all for a good boudoir picture, but who are they for? There's definitely a strong connection between those two then.
No?
Maybe that works for somebody else.
Oh.
Well, unless they were for Oscar, I don't know. Unless there's someone else about to come out of the woodwork.
I mean, that seems to be the pattern so far. What do we know?
Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. Zach says he's sleeping with Violet, which I doubt. Zach did other photo sessions with Dorota. Boudoir. I wonder what else he's not telling us. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. Bronwyn and Lexi lied about being together last night. You're still following up Birmingham. Keep me posted. Yeah, you mentioned the word traveller to me, but he's nothing. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
Alright, some of that matters. So,
yeah.
All the stuff about Zach is bullshit, right?
Yeah, I think so.
The thing about how did Oscar know that she had a wedding dress in the closet? Because they were banging in the closet. Yeah, Birmingham Travelers, sure, there's like some weird magical shit going on there that we do need to follow up on. Game really wants to try and paint it down to like Bronwyn and Lexi are covering for each other and Rain is just like on his own.
Yeah.
God, it's gotta be Lexi. Because it's not Bronwyn, right?
Is this guy seriously the best this town has to offer for the job? Apparently, this town has very poor.
I mean,
poor detectives. They should have hired Fizzle and I.
Yeah, I mean, he made it a whole like 10 hours before he shit himself and called the shapeshifter. So like, yeah.
Let's go talk to Oscar.
Yeah.
Because we're already in the car.
Sure. Oh, that's a dead look.
No? Who's that?
He's a photographer.
Yeah. That's all we need to tell him for now.
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
On a completely unrelated subject.
Right?
Go for it.
Do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Boudoir photos? She sent some private photos to me by phone. Do you mean them?
No, profession.
Yeah.
Do we think Oscar is going to put 2 and 2 together? Do we care if Oscar puts 2 and 2 together?
Not really.
Yeah.
I don't think so, anyway.
No, they were professional photos, right?
Yeah.
I get it now. That's why you were asking about Zach Weston. Maybe I should pay him a visit.
Try not to murder him. Oh, is Zach going to be mad at us? No. Alright, he'll be fine till tomorrow.
Let's go talk to Rain and follow up about Birmingham.
Yeah. So, Birmingham?
Let's talk about Birmingham first.
Yeah.
Don't really care about what Zach
Fine, Sam. Birmingham. Mercury took us to Birmingham. We didn't know what for. We never really know what for. But we turned up. It started with a girl, Ginny. She was South African. I only mention it because that was its thing.
Its thing?
Yeah. We didn't know at the time, but in hindsight, it was after South African girls. 3 to be exact. The Traveller wanted 3.
Why did?
You should ask Bronwyn. She's the one that knows about rights. I just know it normally involves 3, and all 3 share a common attribute.
Tell me about
travelers.
I guess you might call them demons, in as much as they can get inside us. They come from other worlds.
They come from other worlds?
Kind of, yeah. Quantum physics is real, didn't you know? There are many universes. In technical terms, a traveller is a trans-dimensional being far more superior to us, in as much as they can choose which reality to hang out in. We just get this one.
Traveller kind of, huh?
Yes, disturbingly. It's actually a lot more complicated than that. They choose a reality/universe where they actually evolve to become the person they're possessing. So they jump in a few million years before our timelines intersect.
What?
That sounds like bullshit.
In simple terms.
They can't just jump into someone. It takes a few hours for that. They make the decision before they travel, which is why we can catch them.
So you think the murderer is a traveler?
Yes, probably. The tarot doesn't just sat-nav us to normal murders.
Okay.
Oh man, there was an avalanche on Bullshit Mountain just now.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like, I don't think he killed. I think he's just, like, high on his own supply.
Yeah, but in a way that does kind of implicate Bronwyn a little bit more. Because she does seem to be like the ringleader of the 3.
Sure. So, I'm not... So, I feel like I should sort out what I think is bullshit here. Like, are travelers a thing? Well, Bronwyn thinks they are, so I'm inclined to believe yes. Do they work using that wacko super science explanation we just heard? No.
Sure.
Are they involved in rituals of some kind? For the moment, I believe yes. Is it something as weird as give me 3 South African girls? Maybe. That seems like a weird rule to come out of nowhere, and I feel like that might have been the one actual kernel of truth to take out of that bullshit avalanche we just got. I feel like that's where I am right now, and at some point, Rain got a big idea in his bigly brain and talked to Lexi and was just like, if you choke him, and this is the anti-traveler coin, they they can't possess a body that's already got something in it, so put this coin in them, and then strangle them so the coin never falls out. And then Lexi was just like, derp, okay, and then went and did that.
Maybe.
That's where I'm leaning at this point. Alright, do you know this photographer guy that no one cares about?
Sure.
I met him yesterday, doing the rounds, looking for reading work. Actually, he... Oh no. He did mention the rota.
What about?
He said there was this girl he was planning to meet up with. Said she was alone every Monday night because her parents go to the cinema. Do you know what that means? It was the rota Shaw.
Oh.
So he knew she was alone. I'm really unwilling to follow that trail to the suspect photographer station. That just I ain't buying it.
You know, I'll keep it on the back burner for now.
Mm-hmm.
But he does seem like the type that, you know, would paparazzi in a closet.
Paparazzi, sure. I don't follow that trail to murder, though. Next.
Lexi? I mean, we've got Lexi and Bronwyn left. Let's talk to Lexi.
Alright.
We've got to stop meeting like this. Seriously though, Sam, I'm working. Can't it wait?
Oh, hey, can
Just
I
give
watch?
me till 8, okay?
Oh, alright. Wait, why are you working? You're a murder suspect. What the fuck? Alright. Bronwyn?
Yeah.
Sam, look, I can't talk right now. I'm doing phone readings. Gotta pay for a John somehow. Lexi's locked in till 8 too. I can sort you out afterwards, yeah?
Okay, so they're in panic mode. They're in panic mode. They realize we're onto their shit and they're coming up with a new strategy.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So,
Alright, so transformation time, right?
Yeah, just as a note though, it could be a bad idea to be Lexi and visit Bronwyn.
Yeah.
Just based on that interaction.
Oh, they're not letting us at all.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, maybe that's how it's limited. Do we care about Zach? Like, Zach to Violet might be a thing. Or Violet might just, like, no, go away. I don't know, I'm not seeing priority for Zach right now. I think...
Yeah, these options are weird.
Oscar to Violet, hey, can you give me the key to Bronwyn's room? That's a path.
Sure.
And then the Chief Violet duet is always entertaining.
Yeah.
I don't see what the other three get us right now.
Yeah, these are kind of weird options. This feels... Huh. Let's go with Rain, question mark? I'm curious if Lexi or Bronwyn will talk to Rain. See if their story about them being busy on readings is
Hello.
bullshit.
I'm Rain.
That's an idea. Yeah.
I'm Rain. Okay.
Violet first?
Yeah.
You have a lovely guest house.
Oh yeah, we'll just small talk her.
It is quaint,
Sure.
isn't it? It's all my parents had when they died.
After you murdered them.
Literally sitting in my inheritance.
How did your parents die?
Sure. We'll ask
Father
about
died
it.
first. Heart attack.
Don't say
They found
strangulation.
him in the freezer when Mother died.
Oh.
She had a pulmonary embolism. I didn't really talk to them much.
Freezer?
So Dad had a heart attack, and then Mom just put him in the freezer and just left him there, and then eventually she died too.
I guess. That's
Yes,
fucking weird.
she kept him in the chest freezer because she didn't want to be alone. Stored him perfectly. Still use it today.
Oh boy. My seismometer just went even higher on Violet.
Alright, I'm not abandoning Team Lexi just yet. I will say that we might be back to the situation of she might be a killer, but she's not the killer.
Okay.
Which actually, that situation, they both ended up being the killer, so there's that.
Well, yeah.
Alright.
Let's see if Bronwyn or Lexi will talk to us.
Yeah. Nope. And... nope.
Okay.
Hilarious that it was both room 1, but alright.
Right.
Cab time?
Let's talk to Zach. It seemed like Zach and Rain
Rain! I'm surprised to see you here. I take it you know about Dorota already. All that stuff we talked about yesterday, that's strictly between you and me.
Ah.
What stuff?
That's the spirit. Now, I think it's best if we don't get caught speaking to each other. Overcautious, I'm sure, but I think it's for the best nonetheless. Maybe we can get together for a lad's night out after this is all blown over. Yeah?
Okay.
Sure. Okay.
Great. Well, I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Alrighty then. Zach just jumped up a couple notches.
Zach's an accomplice.
Sure. I think he could either be an accomplice or potentially a killer. Less likely killer, but
yeah,
definitely not on the up and up.
Yeah. Or Zach and Rain talked about weird bullshit artistry things to use for the group.
I mean, potentially, but Rain did say that Zach was like mentioning that he was going to be at Dorotha's.
Yeah.
Or going to visit Dorotha at least.
Yeah. We could try Oscar. I doubt he'll answer. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Oscar or Chief will talk to us.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Transform?
Yeah, so we know Bronwyn and Lexi aren't going to be like viable options to visit. So really that just leaves Violet, Rain, Zach, Chief, Oscar as people to even talk to.
So we know Rain to Zach was a thing. Zach to Rain?
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, that's a new priority for me.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Hi, Rain. How's it going, buddy?
Zach, let me stop you there. You are one creepy fellow. Now, I don't know what you had going on with Dorota, but I don't want anything to do with it. Do not come back here. Please.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm even more on the Rain is on the less suspicious side of things now.
Mm-hmm. No.
Because he knows how to avoid trouble and is like, I don't want anything to do with this.
Yeah, Rain's the bullshit artist, 100%. So Zach,
Go talk to Violet.
This is going to be a confrontation, I think, because I'm starting to think, oh, I apologize to Team Lexi for this, but Violet found out that Zach and Dorota did a thing. And then Zach. So wait, no, hang on, hold it. She was dead on a Monday night, I think, right?
Yeah, last night technically. Because this is somehow still all in one day.
Right, and they had a thing where basically the parents were supposed to not be home that night, right? But the parents, well, they only went to the movies, but the parents found the body.
Yes.
So Zach has knowledge that she would be alone.
Correct.
Violet's fucking nuts.
Also correct.
Violet broke in, murdered, put a coin in her mouth because she's a hooker, and then left. That's a theory.
Okay.
That's so that has, and Zach doesn't want anyone talking about it because like that's bad for him, it's bad for business, it's bad for everything.
Yeah.
This conversation with Violet is going to be the big test for that, I think.
Yeah.
Zach, what are you doing here? Quick, don't let anyone see you.
Why don't you want anyone to see me?
We do that one last.
Dorota.
Yeah, everyone's talking about Dorota. Let's go with that one first.
I know. But I suppose people like that attract trouble.
People like what? Is that why you killed her?
Oh man.
Do we just lean into this super hard right now?
Alright. I'm conflicted. I really don't want to give up Team Lexi, but goddamn if we aren't here right now.
Yeah, I really want to ask this question.
It's not funny, Zach. What if Sam heard?
Why don't you want anyone to see me? Why don't you want anyone to see me?
What? You're the one who said we shouldn't be seen together. What are you doing here?
I wanted to make sure we were still okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure we were still okay.
Yeah. I don't think we trash can this.
Alright.
What did you do? What did you say to Sam?
Are you happy Dorota's dead?
I didn't say that. But we both know what Dorota was like. She practically threw herself at you.
She didn't throw herself at me. Why'd you think that?
No, we'll go with the top one. We're playing Zach here. We want to let her reel out the line.
Yeah.
Don't play games with me, Zach. You know how insecure I get.
Insecure and murdery. Mm-hmm. Alright. Team Lexi might be on hiatus.
Hard on Team Violet.
Team Lexi might be on hiatus for the moment. I mean, we could try Bronwyn and Lexi.
I mean, their door's gonna be shut, right? Like, let's go ahead and do it, but like,
Yeah. I mean, just in case. Alright, worth a shot. Let's go talk to some other people.
yeah. Let's go talk to Oscar.
Yeah.
Oh, Oscar doesn't want to talk to us.
I buy that.
Yeah. The Chief doesn't want to talk to us either. Okay.
That's weird.
All right. Transformation time.
Violet
we
to
have
Zack.
Yeah.
Violet.
We have not been Oscar, right?
Or
were we Oscar?
No, because the one thing we were going to do with Oscar is try and get the key out of Violet.
Right. So we've been Rain.
We've been Rain and we've
now
been Zack. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been Rain, we've been Zack. Oscar to Violet for the key is a thing. Violet to Zack, I feel like that's where Patered is.
I think I want to save Violet for last.
Okay. Because I think, yeah, the limitation on shapeshifting is some chapters we just don't get to be people.
It seems like that, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go with Oscar first because I think that'll be the least meaningful.
Sure.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Hi, Rain.
Yeah, what's going on, Rain?
Yeah, Rain doesn't give a
he
shit
doesn't
about
want to
us.
talk to us.
That makes sense.
Is Violet gonna give a shit about us?
No, damn it. I'm supposed to break into this fucking lady's room. How am I supposed to do that if I can't talk to the fucking landlord?
Alright, I guess we go talk to Zack and the Chief.
I'm gonna laugh if Bronwyn and Lexi are just like, 7 people knocked on our door last night. So Chief or Zack?
Let's go to Zack first.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
Sensing the thing with Bronwyn went badly.
Why did you put me up to it?
Wait, what do you mean it went badly? Oh, we did.
Because we're back and we haven't got anything.
I need all hands on deck. You're a hand. At least I thought you were.
Nothing happened.
You're not even the ship captain. Like, I don't know why you're fucking pretending like
Yeah,
you're taking
right.
charge of this.
Right.
Never mind. At least you tried.
Alright, I feel
Is
like
there anything else I can do?
that was the thing we could have done that we failed to do.
Is there anything else I can do?
No, you've done enough. I'll keep up my end of the bargain, make those speeding tickets go away, though technically, you'd have more points than a hedgehog if I kept them. And if I do catch you speeding in August again, Oscar, instant ban. Capiche?
He
Yes.
literally bribed Dead Girl's boyfriend to dig up dirt on fucking Bronwyn.
Jesus Christ.
Because Violet made him do it because Violet's the killer. God damn it. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, well that was a very worthless transformation.
Yeah, I have a feeling that would have had more going on if we'd really committed to some shit.
Alright,
So-
Chief time.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
And I'm terrible at my job. Yeah, I'll try the 3 amigos, but I'm pretty sure none of them will answer.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, Lexi and Bronwyn, we can be sure that they're just gonna not answer.
I want to see though if they do happen to open up for someone as like a "I was waiting for you" type deal.
Sure.
Right. All right. Well, Ooh.
Oh, no dialogue options, huh?
Violet doesn't
Okay.
want to talk to us.
Chief? Again?
Did Dorota have any online friends?
Why do we care? Oh, right, because we're the literal only cop in this town.
Yeah.
She didn't really use any social networks. Didn't have the time. Mainly just cello.
Go to any clubs or groups?
Do you have access to
do you
her
have
email?
access to her
Why
email?
would he have access to her emails? Ask
Okay.
about the clubs or groups.
Yeah, but who cares
Do you
why?
have
If we
access to
if
her
we can
email?
get access to the emails,
Fair, I guess.
or
Go to any clubs or groups?
because
I mean, I feel like both these answers are gonna give us nothing, but like,
probably. Oh, up to you. Clubs or groups or emails?
my first instinct was clubs or groups, but it's possible that if he does have access to her emails, we could get some information out of them. Clubs or groups?
Alright.
She helped out at a Rainbows group. I think it's like Cub Scouts for little kids. Did that with her mum. But, I don't know. Unless she was strangled by a 9-year-old.
Oh, that's them putting us on the trail of the scary girl, but that's nah. Zach time.
the only other person
Hello.
we haven't talked to.
I know you.
You're an official
You're
in
the
my
police
town.
chief.
I understand that
correct.
you knew Dorota Shaw.
We met briefly, yes. I freelanced for the August Chronicle, and they did a story about her.
Was that the first time you met her?
Yeah, we don't want to like
The
plan.
scholarship to-
Yeah, we don't
was
want to do
the
that.
First time you met her?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
As far as I know. I meet a lot of people through work. Some are more memorable than others. I happened to mention my portrait services, so she booked a session with me.
When was this?
A few weeks ago.
What type of photos do you take?
For the paper. Record shots that any idiot with a phone can take. My studio is where the magic happens. Mainly portraiture, but I dabble in other areas.
Boudoir photography?
Daddy pictures.
I feel like both of these are the same question.
Yeah. Well, one of them is like, do we want to like pander to him or do we want to like insult him?
Yeah, I would go with the boudoir here.
Alright.
Sometimes, if that's what the client wants. Are you asking for yourself, or...?
It's for the case.
Yeah, it's for the case.
Of course.
Okay, well,
Alright, that went nowhere.
it's Violet time.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm
The killer.
Violet.
Sure
Uh,
are. Sure are the killer.
Alright. Again, gonna try 3 amigos just once. Yeah, worth a shot. So ordinarily Violet has one priority target, the Chief. Now we have Chief and Zach. What order do you want to hit these in?
Let's just hit up Oscar just to see if he has anything. I don't think he'll talk to us, but
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't think so. Zach first.
Well, hello, gorgeous.
Did you hear about Dorota?
Oh, do we start bluffing?
I think so. Let's do it.
Do we care about did you hear about Dorota first?
No.
Yeah, we just
I
went.
came over last night, but you weren't here.
You just go right into it.
Yeah.
Well, that explains why there was no answer when I called you. I was definitely here.
Did you hear about Dorota?
I guess we'll ask about Dorota.
Everyone in town's heard. She's a local celebrity now.
Local celebrity?
Alright, let's just cut to the chase. Were you sleeping with her? Like,
Were
that's
you sleeping with her?
Violet?
the actual thing.
Of course not. I only have eyes for you.
That's not what I heard.
Do we really want to like take a pickaxe to this relationship?
Yeah.
Because like
I
if
think
Zach
we do.
if Zach
think
ends
we
up as
do.
the second corpse, we'll just be like, aha, 100% proof.
I mean, that's true.
This again. I told you, I'm not seeing anyone else. I have gorgeous women in my studio all the time, but you're special. Not because you won't take off your clothes, I'm expecting that at some point. It's just, you're so clever and well educated. And the icing on the cake, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever met.
So they're not sleeping together.
Okay.
Okay. Man, it's just a fucking roller coaster with Violet. Goddamn.
It sure is.
That.
Alright, Chief.
Yeah.
What you got for us? Oh, Chief doesn't want to talk to us. Nobody wanted to talk to Violet today.
Uh-oh. Paranoia.
Uh-huh.
Paranoia alert. The Chief is onto us that we've been cosplaying Violet.
Could be.
That's why Violet didn't want to talk to the Chief, and that's why the Chief didn't want to talk to Violet.
Well, we just didn't have any dialogue options for Chief going to Violet.
Right, because we fucked it up, and like... Yeah, we fucked it up, and now they're onto us.
Maybe.
Panic. Alright, I think that was everything.
Yeah, that was.
So, revert.
Yep.